Hey guys, I'm a longtime listener and a longtime Demon subscriber. I
Okay.
used the Demon and the podcast to briefly familiarize myself with the test before my first take in July of 2019. Okay, for context, this November 2020.
Okay.
After canceling my score, I signed up for the February 2020 LSAT and began studying in earnest in December. Okay. I scored a 172 on the February LSAT. Congrats. After 4 months of deciding whether or not to retake, it's a long time of deliberation. I resubscribed in July and buckled down. In August, okay, 1 month later, I scored a 179. Awesome.
Nice.
I attribute 100% of my success to you and the Demon. Your style of disrespecting the arguments gave me the edge in LR that I needed. Your advice to slow down in RC, to truly understand what I was reading, unlocked the section for me. And don't even get me started on the efficacy of worlds. Okay. As I took the test, I heard Nathan's voice in my head saying, "Wow, what a dumb fucking argument. What about XYZ?" I guess you should have read this one. On games, I imagined Ben drawing worlds on his whiteboard, baking the rules directly into them as he went. I finished the section with so much confidence and extra time that I just sat back and relaxed, waiting for my next section. The test is, all caps, learnable. And thanks to you and your phenomenal platform, I learned it. Wow, this is. Did you write this, Nathan, before we
No,
read it on the
we
show?
did not write this, but this is the type of shit we get.
The money I spent on the Demon is a pittance. Pittance? Compared to the hundreds of thousands of dollars I will save on tuition, not to mention the peace of mind from attending debt free. Shit. I'm willing to bet some schools will even offer to pay me.
Yep.
Thank you so much for everything. I will be singing my praises to both you and the Demon to every prospective law student I meet. Best, Ryan. Wow, thanks, Ryan. Okay, well, that was just like a nice email for us to read.
It's amazing these days. I mean, people are improving by leaps and bounds and having fun while they're doing it. The test makes perfect sense, man. The logical reasoning arguments are dumb. All you have to do is just learn how to attack those arguments.
Yeah.
The reading comprehension passages are collections of all of the correct answers to the questions. I mean, the questions make perfect sense. Like there's usually a line reference that specifically answers every single question. If you read it well enough, you'll just recognize those answers. You don't even have to go back and confirm that that was the answer. You just remember that that's what they said. That's what they were talking about. They make perfect sense. And then on the games, I mean, the games could be solved by a computer, right? The games are like 100% logical with no interpretation ever. It's just like,
Yeah.
well, the rules add up in such a way that this puzzle only fits this one way. And that's why the answer is whatever the answer is. So you're right, Ryan. It's an extremely learnable test. I don't often recommend that people retake from a 172. But with a 172, you missed like 10 questions. And those 10 questions made sense. And
Yeah.
Ryan realized that those 10 questions made sense, studied for a little bit longer, and ended up with a 179. I mean, yeah, good on you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.